everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to Driving with John Chow and Sally Chow.
Hello.
That's right, she just finished violin, learning a new tune, and now we're going home. We're going home.
My arm is dying.
Your arm is dying?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I can imagine that. Anyway, I want to use this episode to talk about something very, very important, and it relates to you becoming financially free, financially independent. You recall on my last episode, I talk about the key to becoming financially free is that you need to make more money than you spend, and that is totally true. That will never change. All right, but I also want to talk about, in addition to that, a key difference between rich people and poor people, and that is your income source, or specifically how many income source you have. The average millionaire, actually I don't want to say millionaire anymore, but anyway, the average person who is financially free have multiple income sources, whereas the typical person who is not financially free generally only have one income source, and that is their job. Now, if you're in that kind of situation where you only have one income source, wherever that may be, even it could be a job, it could be a business, it could be, but the thing is, you only have one income source, then you need to add more.
What if,
What?
if one fails, you have
Yeah,
no
exactly.
income source?
If one fails, even Sally can understand this logic. See, if you only have one income source and you lose that income source, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble, and that will happen to a lot of people whose only income source is a job. And I hear this all the time. People with jobs or people who only have one income source will tell me that, I don't want, it's risky to invest. It's risky to start a business, and I might fail, or whatever reason it is. But here's the key. How risky is it to have all your eggs in one basket? When you go talk to any investment professional, what's the first thing they tell you about investment? They want you to diversify. They say, don't not put all your eggs in one basket, because if one of the investment gets hit, at least you have other investment that might carry you through the bad time. And in general, that is sound advice. I mean, actually, it's not the best advice, but it is sound financial advice. But yet, the majority of people, the majority of the population, do not take this advice when it comes to producing income or making money. They virtually 90 plus or more of the population put all their eggs in one basket when it comes to producing income.
And when they lose it, all their eggs get squashed.
Oh, the eggs get squashed. They don't have no eggs to squish. That's a problem. Right? So don't be in that kind of situation. I mean, if you listen to a financial advisor, when it comes to financial investment, they tell you, to diversify, spread out your risks, etc. But when you're making money, when your sole source of income is your job, that is, from a financial standpoint, that's very, very risky. Because if something happens to your job, what do you have?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well,
A bunch of cracked eggs.
a bunch of crap. But here's the thing. You gotta have multiple income sources. That's really the theme of this. Like, I have multiple income sources. They're not just online, offline. If you look at just online income sources, off the top of my head, I could think of blog advertising, Aweber, lead pages, ClickFunnels, blog advertising, WordPress. Yeah, that's Amazon affiliate marketing, Mob, very, very big one. So just off the top, I just named 6 or 7 off the top of my head. But I'm also an affiliate for dozens of other companies that I promote. In addition to that, I also have passive income sources and stuff that makes the money that does not require me to be there. And like Aweber, 10% of 30% of my customer, or whatever their bill is. Aweber, Mob is a huge passive income source. Like last month, out of the $117,000 I made last month from Mob, 24,000 of it came from my 5% royalty, my L2 passive income. So if any of those income source takes a hit, I'm not dead in the water. And
Still got lots of eggs.
because we still have lots of eggs, exactly. With the more eggs, the better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the more eggs, the better. So keep that in mind. It really is. I do find it very, very strange because the average person, when you're talking about investments, savings, that kind of stuff, they say, oh yeah, you need to buy multiple, spread out your risk, diversify, that kind of stuff. But yet, when it comes to actually making money, producing an income for themselves, working at a job, that is the only source of income, and that's not good. That's not good. So, look, if you only have one source of income, you need to diversify. You need to add more. Add more. The more you add, the better it is, right? So if you get hit, then you're protected. You don't have to worry about it. If one source goes down, you have other sources to rely on. All right. So that is just my financial piece of advice for this episode. All right. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. Like and share my video. Subscribe to our channel. All right. Subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to my channel. And we will see you guys on the next episode.